Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to properly clean an air filter and every step along the way. So you might need for this a screwdriver, but it's not mandatory, and at least one glove to protect your hands handling the gasoline and the filter. So, first of all, you open the little door, you remove this part that's keeping the air filter in, and then you remove it. So as you can see, this filter is not that bad. It could go maybe 2 more rides depending on the conditions, but yeah, it's not the worst case. Always remember to, when changing the air filter, to close this little door because it will keep little particles and dust from getting into the carburetor. So you might need the screwdriver for this. Sometimes when the air filter isn't cleaned for a long time, this little piece, really common on Yamahas, gets really stuck. So it really helps if you put the screwdriver under it and just remind yourself to not damage the air filter, and then with your finger just pull it. Usually it's not that easy, but if you do it that way, you will not damage the air filter. So remove this part, remove the little net that's behind it. You'll have to clean it as well afterwards. And now the trick here is to never twist the air filter while cleaning it. So I'm going to show you right here. Glove first. So now it's the tricky part. You just have to put enough gasoline so you can cover all the air filter. You don't need too much, and don't put it too little, or you won't be cleaning the air filter completely. So just dip it, let the air filter absorb all the gasoline. Just squish it, never twist it. If you twist it, you might end up damaging the air filter and then make big holes on it, and afterwards the air filter will be useless, honestly, even with the air filter spray. So dip it, let it absorb all the gasoline, and that will make all of the particles, all of the dust, all of the grit that's stuck on the air filter oil dissolve itself on the gasoline. So some of the other videos that you might find will say, well, now put the air filter on the air so it can dry quicker or dry itself wherever, but I'm really impatient, so I can never do this like for 1-2 days. I just have to do it all in one way. So what I usually do is, after squeezing really well and taking the most gasoline off of it as much as I can, I go outside. This is critical because you will not want to leave the stench of gasoline on your house. And what I usually do is just shake it so the gasoline can evaporate itself really quickly. So after doing this, the air filter will feel completely dry, and what you should do is, because normally the gasoline won't take all of the grit at once, is try to pick all of the biggest pieces of dust and particles and grit and whatever hairs that you can find on the air filter, and try to remove it by hand. Always remember to not pinch it or damage the air filter sponge, or it will be useless. Usually tapping it like this will make a lot of the particles that are stuck in the middle layer come out. And always remember as well to do it on the inside. Like this. So now the filter is completely clean, and afterwards you have to also clean the other components from the air filter. So you can lay it down and take the net. And this, you don't need to worry as much as the air filter, but you should remove as well the biggest particles. And if you need, just dip it on the gasoline as well to remove some of the oil and the biggest particles. So afterwards, just dry it up. So now everything's clean and dried up. Now just to assemble this in its place. Be careful not to damage the air filter in the process. The ring back in its place, and now comes oiling it up. So usually I use put-on-line, but use whatever makes your wallet feel better. So do it outside as well, and just give it a nice even coating with the oil. So at the end, it should look something like this. So all oiled up, an even layer of oil on the inside as well, because this will go against the air filter box, and it can also pass some air through, so it's good to have some air filter oil so it can absorb all the particles that go through that. Something that you should do as well before putting the clean air filter and oil up is clean the air box. So remove all of the biggest particles and the dust you have. So here I even have a little twig, so that comes off. And just with like a wet towel or wet paper, just rinse it and try to remove the most dust as possible, or most dirt as possible. And every 2 to 3 air filter cleaning or air filter change, you should clean this really well, top to bottom. So to finish it up, just put the air filter on and close the case. You might get your hands dirty doing this, so that's it. Close it. And start it. If the bike stalls right afterwards, it's normal. Just give it a try until it holds.